Hart House Bridge Club game, and I am looking forward to continuing our winning ways. I'm in first seat here. Let's just get the bidding started with a nebulous diamond, 10 to 16, 2 plus diamonds. Thank you for watching, whether or not you're watching live or watching a recording. I am here to show you how I play. I'm going to talk about my decisions, and I'm going to think my way through the hands and describe my actions. Let's get started really quickly. So, my one diamond bid is our system. One heart shows 4 more hearts. It's forcing. And this shows 4 spades and then unbalanced hand. Notably, if I have a balanced hand and a 4-card spade suit, I'm going to respond 1 no trump. Or if I have 4 hearts and supportive partner, I'm going to bid 2 hearts. Here, I'm guaranteeing an unbalanced hand. This is going to allow us to avoid getting in a bad 5-1 fit or possibly a bad 1 no trump contract. So if Alad bids 1 no trump here, that's artificial and it's actually forcing. And I have one of 3 hand types here. One could be a hand with a singleton heart, 4 spades, like this one. One could be a hand with 6 diamonds, and the other could be a hand with 3 hearts, 4 spades, 5 diamonds, and 1 club. So I have a hand short hearts. I have a hand with short hearts and then fewer than 6 diamonds. So I'll just say 0 or 1 here, and then that will specify. So here, 3 spades looks to me to be some kind of spade invite. So he didn't want to go 3 spades first. He's looking at my shape of my hand. I've got 12 high. That's sort of the bottom of my range. My 4-4 in the minor suits is not fantastic for this hand. I've got some nice cards, but I think I'm going to stay a little short of game here. I'm pretty sure 3 spades is to play. It's not any kind of exploration for a game or a slam. So I'm in 3 spades, and we'll see how this goes. At least I think 3 spades was invitational. Maybe I need to review our system notes again. So good news is I was right. It was an invitational 3 spades bid. Here, just looking at the contract, we're definitely correct to stop in 3 because we've got a heart loser, probably 1 club loser, or half a club loser, 2.5 diamond losers. So we're in the right spot. I'm going to play low here in case West plays the ace or the king. And if that's the case, then maybe I'll be able to rough out the ace later on. So the king's winning the trick here. Most people are unlikely to underlead an ace against a suit contract. Here, this does put me under a little bit of pressure just because I'm not getting rid of a loser if I throw off a diamond or a club. However, it does set up my queen of hearts. So I could throw off a diamond here and then throw off a second diamond on the queen of hearts. So I would lose 2 hearts, the ace of diamonds, and then hope that one of the club or diamond finesses works. Or I could trump in and then try my luck in diamonds on its own. I think it's best here to discard a diamond, let East win the ace, and then I'll throw a second diamond later. There's no chance of me losing 3 diamonds quickly in the hand. So East is winning the ace of hearts. We're still off the, I think, Jack, 10, and 9 of hearts, so I don't think the 8 of hearts is going to win a trick. We'll see. If East shifts to a club, that could help me if East shifting away from the king. So I might as well play the Jack here in case East does have the king, then West can't cover. But looks like the king is over there, so I shouldn't lose a club. I should be able to rough that 8 of hearts in hand, and then discard 1 diamond on queen of hearts, and then lead up to my king of diamonds. We'll see how the spades split, though. Looks like spades ended up being the bad break. That's okay. I can manage. So here, if I Well, I think that it's unlikely that East has six hearts because East would have bid something in hearts. So I could try playing my Queen of Clubs, roughing a club, playing the Queen of Hearts. Well, I don't want West to win the Ace of Diamonds and force me in spades before I'm ready. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Queen of Clubs, rough a club. No, I think it's just better to go like this. East is probably going to play a high heart, maybe a high diamond. Club is interesting. I haven't seen the 10 of clubs yet. That's the 10 of clubs. If I'm lucky, West will rough in on the 8 of hearts. Or I could try a diamond. Nope. Down one. I don't think I played this well. There's probably better ways to manage the possible 4-1 spade break. And that took up 6 minutes, so that's no good. You can see that other people are making two spades. Actually, taking nine tricks is very hard to do. So he's not wrong. Yeah, if I go Queen of Clubs and then cross rough, I'm gonna take uh, 8 tricks, and I'll also win my Queen of Hearts. So there you go. Okay, so one no trump is natural strong overcall. Here, this is a transfer. Shoot. Yeah, if I go Queen of Clubs, rough a club, Queen of Hearts throwing a diamond, uh, rough a heart, rough a club, then I have 9 tricks. I still am not strong enough to go 4. Hopefully 3 spades is making. It's no good. Should have made it. 4 down 2 would have been very bad. 3 down 1 is still just bad. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot to ask. But just looking here, East opened the bidding. Alad has a 16. I have 5. So they have 19 points between them, probably about 13 and 6. I expect that Alad will lose this Ace of Diamonds. He has a club loser and 3 heart losers, probably. The question is, will he be able to avoid any of those losers? And it depends. If East plays a diamond back, yeah. So I don't know if the Jack shows or denies the Queen. East did bid diamonds, so East is the favorite to be holding the Jack, I think, and also the Queen. Alad might try to pull off some kind of squeeze. Lead from confusion. I like that. Convention card, yeah. So you can see somewhere on their convention card. I always forget how to look at the convention card, unfortunately. You can see notes in there. So Allad's starting with a diamond off of dummy. West must be thinking whether or not to rough. So that is a clue as to the diamond position. So if West has 6 diamonds and East also bid hearts, so East probably has 1 spade and 1 club and a bunch of hearts. I would play East for both the ace and king of hearts here. So we'll see if Allard will try a heart to the queen or a heart to the 9. Either could work. But East should not have more than 1 club. If Allard goes ace of clubs and club, then West will be on lead. West will lead a heart to East's guaranteed high heart, and then East will have a choice. So we've seen 6 diamonds. There's going to be 4 hearts in East's hand after 2 clubs and 1 spade. I think Allard will probably exit a club here. We have 1 minute left. Interesting. He's backwards finessing the 6. I don't understand. Oh, I guess if East has ace, king, jack, and he's been counting the points, then he's got East end played there. This is a little more fun than leading up to the queen or end playing the other guy, but at least he made it. It's all right. Oh. All right, so Allard has the rest of the tricks. Ooh. Time for the next round. 3 spades making is a pretty good board. So that's about a middling round. It should not have been middling. I should have made that other hand. I have 15 points and 6 clubs. If it gets around to me, I'm opening 2 clubs position, but Allad's opening 3 hearts here. Now, I have 4 hearts, pretty good hand. I'm bidding 4 hearts to play and hopefully to make over 3. Now, if he's preempting, and I have 1 spade, there's a good chance they have a spade fit. I'm not surprised to see a 3-spade overcall there. So over this, I think that 4 hearts is reasonable. I could try 5 hearts. That might be excessive. I'll try 5 hearts. If Allard has, say, the ace of hearts, then this might make. And if West bids again, I'll just double him. Nope. As you can see, we're actually making 6 because Allard has an absolute maximum. Unless hearts are 3-0, but I can't imagine they're 3-0 if both of them are passing over 5 hearts. Yeah, there's not much to this, unfortunately. There are positions where Allard can legitimately have 0 losers in the diamond suit, but they're very unlikely. So it's actually good because it means that we're not making 6. However, I expect with his strength and my strength, everybody to be in 4 hearts. And the fact that we're both relatively strong is the reason why the opponents didn't actually compete over our 5 hearts, because we have the balance of strength, not them. This better not get roughed. Okay, so Allard will try to set up a club suit, I think, or he'll just do a cross rough, something like that. Maybe ace of diamonds and a diamond, or he's trying the low diamond first. But West smartly flies king. That would have cost West a trick. We're probably going to see another heart from West now to get rid of some of Dummy's trumps. But after Allard wins the ace of hearts, he can claim he'll lead a diamond to his queen, and then he has enough back and forths to just give away the jack of hearts for their second trick. Funnily enough, It looks like that was a singleton king of diamonds. So it's possible you can make six here, just starting with the ace rather than diamond to the queen. But Alad has the rest now. So I don't know. Because he can make six, making five might not be great. Looking at other tables, um, nobody else is finished. However, the opponents actually can make four spades. So five hearts is a pre-sacrifice. Yeah, because that king of diamonds was falling. If Alad starts with his ace, he manages to take 12 tricks. The other position where diamonds could be played for zero losers is if West has a singleton jack and Alad leads the queen off dummy and lets it ride if East ducks. That would pin the jack. As more boards come in, looks like a few doubles have been dropped on the table, and our 450 doesn't end up being so good. Uh, Nobody did five spades, unfortunately, which gets doubled. It should be down one, not two. I don't have a bid here, so I'm passing. Yeah, just looking at this, double dummy. Wait, actually, it's down to, oh yes, ace of spades, ace of clubs, club rough, and the ace of diamonds. Okay, so it is down to. Good evening. Let's see if they'll bid a game. Alad sometimes comes in with a pretty solid hand in this position, so Alad's not necessarily super weak. I wouldn't be surprised if West passes with a hand with six hearts. So looks like there's some kind of misfit going on. I bet West has six hearts. East has six spades. They each have singletons opposite each other. Nobody's bidding clubs, but with four to the king, I think a club lead might just give away a trick. There's no reason not to lead my partner's suit, so I'm going to start with the 10 of diamonds. A lot of shape in East's hand. Glad this ace of diamonds is gone. There might be serious problems getting back to dummy to set up a spade suit. Suppose West has a singleton spade. I would assume it's a low spade, not the king. But this looks like the king of spades now. So if there's a second spade after this, and that's reverse Smith, he likes diamonds, I don't like diamonds. If he has a second spade, I'm going to be mad, but he really shouldn't. Oh, gosh damn. Gosh darn it. He shouldn't have two spades and bid three no trump there. That's just not nice. He didn't even have the ace of diamonds. So there. I now expect West to be holding like ace king, sixth of diamond of hearts. Probably doesn't have all three of the ace king queen. Otherwise, West would be throwing that suit. So hang on. This previous thing, yeah, he encouraged. I'll encourage clubs. I have the king. Tough choice here. Again, I don't think West has ace king queen. Yeah, there's the ace. Unfortunately, I'm not convinced that Alad's diamonds are solid enough. Yeah, that's too bad. I shouldn't have thrown away my clubs, but I don't think he has a second club there. I don't think we can ever get this suit untangled. So I'm going to overtake. Here, I know West has two diamonds and the king of hearts. So I'm going to duck a heart to West's king, and then West has to lead a diamond out. So on Alad's club, West was squeezed. Oh gosh darn it, he doesn't have the jack. Oh, almost. He was not squeezed. Okay. 3-no trump making. Tough. How does 4 spades do? Uh, Probably worse. 3-no trump making should be a good board for them. Don't know if we can do better. Looks like we can do better, but it's not on a diamond lead. I have to lead the 2 of clubs to unblock the suit, or I guess a passive spade. Interesting that a spade works and a diamond doesn't. But I think probably after this, yeah, what they have to do is knock out the ace of hearts. On this defense, what happened was just looking through this. So the fatal discard, I think, was my club pitch. Yeah, that's too bad. If I hang on to the 7 of clubs, I think what I can do is lock Declarer back in dummy and win a club later. But because I got rid of it, I had to put Declarer in hand. So if we're looking down this, you can see the heart was the correct thing. Alad's just down to the ace of hearts. Now he goes ace of clubs. And on the queen of clubs, if West was down to queen small of diamonds, then West would have been squeezed on the club through. Uh, because then otherwise I would just play a diamond to Alad and he'd cash his diamonds. And yeah. But here, because he had queen jack, it wasn't enough. Reno Trump making there. Tough. Tough indeed. That's a tough one to defend, but it's not going to be a good board. This one should be pretty good. All those doubles are making it look bad at the beginning, but the rest of them are a lot of people making mistakes in 5 hearts or going to 6 hearts or going down 6 and 4 no trump. With 2 minutes left on the clock, I'm going to pour myself a cold one. Yes, yes. Let us pour another beer. Yes, we shall improve. We shall overcome. Looking at the other tables, again, 6 no trump is a very, or 600 for 3 no trump making is a very good score for them. Very tough to find the right defense there. Again, looking at Alad's hand, he's got a pretty solid point count. So the problem was I didn't know what cards to expect him to hold. Alrighty, next round. I've got a pass. You can see there's a 4 in front of our number there. That's no good. Okay, so we've got some action. Alad can't pass. He's got 1 or both minors. So my call here is 2 clubs, pass or correct. he will correct to 2 diamonds because he almost certainly has a diamond suit. In 4 games, we got to 0%. Can you do that? I'm a little confused by what he means. I don't know if that's a transfer. If he has a diamond suit and not a club suit, I can't afford to bid at the 3 level. So it looks like that is a transfer. Okay. Super accept. 4 spades. Nothing for me to bid. Yikes. Okay, 4 spades. This lead is the queen of clubs. It is from a singleton or a doubleton. Alad doesn't usually lead these blind doubletons, so it's very likely a singleton lead. So on the queen of clubs, my card is going to be some kind of soup reference card. I want him to shift to hearts if he ever gets in because I have the king. But I can't afford to play the 10, so I will play the 7. I wonder if Elad will hold up. Nope. The good news is that if Elad has 3 clubs, 4 spades, and then say 3-3 in the other suits, I might get 2 clubs and the king of hearts. Spades look to be 2-2. 5, 6, 7, 8 tricks so far. We've seen the ace king of spades, and Elad also has the ace of clubs. That's 11. So that's a count card. We know about this. Here, if I go king of clubs, club, then we'll get 1 more trick, but we're not going to get a second club trick. What I'm concerned about is whether the king of clubs will go away. And if Elad started with 4 hearts, then it might. Alad has 6 diamonds, right? So what suit, if I defend passively here, I think that it's less likely that Elad's 3rd diamond will serve as a discard. I think Elad's 3rd heart will probably serve as a discard, but not the 3rd diamond, because Alad with something like king 6th or king queen 6th. Well, okay, so I'll just encourage clubs here. So there's the jack of hearts. Expected to see that. So there's a diamond off of dummy. Wonder if Alad had ace queen. Oh, wait, Alad, you gave strange count there, right? You had 2 hearts? Okay. Should I hold up? No. I must have miscounted something. That was bad. It was bad. Yeah, 3, 4, 2, 4. I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I think that I had 5 hearts or dummy had or the player had 3? Doesn't make sense. Sorry, partner. I screwed up. Do know Trump is the minors. Do I want to bid 5 clubs? Yeah. was very bad. Very bad. Yikes. Alad had to have something. Just a bad, bad play by me. Oh, I'm sure it's down everywhere else. Yeah. Terrible defense. Do I redouble? No. No need to redouble. Good news is this might make. Bad news is I'll manage a way to go down. They seem to have a 12 card club fit. The high card points are in East. Alad had 13, I have 9. That leaves West with a lot of spades and not a lot of points. The good news is that diamonds are probably going to be on. So um, for what it's worth, West probably has 6 clubs or 6 or 7 spades. And if that's the case, West is likely to be shorter in clubs. So I need to consider how I want to play the club suit. Normally 8 ever, 9 never is the rule. I think that it could go either way here. I don't know who's likely to have longer spades. However, East is more likely to have the King of Diamonds and the King of Hearts. So that's fewer cards for West to hold. Or is that fewer clubs? I don't know. I am going to start. Well, if East doubled and then West thawed, then West is likely short in clubs. So I'm going to go this way. One of those days, eh? Well, this is going to lose. Doesn't matter. This is all going to come down to the diamond finesse now. 2, 3, 6, 2, something like that. Hmm. Well, I technically could have made one more trick, but worth it. Ah, tastes good. Looks like the other trick didn't make a difference. You can see that even though they have a 12 card spade fit, the mirror distributions prevent them from taking advantage of it. In a spade contract, they get their 6 spade tricks and the onside King of Hearts. That's 7 tricks on a 12 card fit. just looking at the other people who ended up playing it in spades, who is pretty much everybody else. You look at the double dummy, and you'll see it's down 4 on proper defense. So at least we finally got one good board. This one's bad because, of course, I butchered the defense. I can see why Elad chose to double rather than bid 5. But it's a hand that, even though it has 6 spades, it's defensive focused with 2 of the red kings. On board 5, the 6 of clubs is more encouraging on T1. Ray and Sandy, hello. I don't think Alad noticed that I won the beer card on board 6. Alad continues his bidding streak. He's south, right? Bid, 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 and bid. He's bid on every hand. I think he might keep the streak alive for the entire night. We shall see. We've got a strong two-note trump overcall here, and I have nothing to say. Against two-note trump, there are some arguments to be made for leading a diamond instead of a spade. West is likely to have spades stopped because of the no trump overcall. And there's a good chance that Alla doesn't have much outside the spade suit. I have outside entries in clubs and hearts. So it's possible that if I hit partner with a diamond card, we can set up the diamond suit. But for that to work, he would need to have something at diamonds, and the opponents would have to not be able to take 9 tricks in, say, clubs and diamonds and hearts and spades right away. What a bad start. Butchered, butchered, made a mistake, if not butchered. Could have been better. Could have redoubled. 3 no trump. Okay, here it is. And here is the moment of truth. Is it the 4th best diamond from Jack 10? Or is it the 7 of spades? Diamond, 7 of spades. Diamond, 7 of spades. I'm going to go with diamond. Huh. Interesting. So, if I'm doing my math right, West has 3 spades. Dummy has 3 spades. West should have some pretty good spades. Partner could have a diamond card, like the ace or the king. That would be nice. Hopefully I didn't remove partner's sole entry to king, queen, jack, 6th of spades. That would be bad. It's the 8. Does it force the queen? No. So the 8 forcing the 9 is telling me one of 2 things. Either declare has ace, king, queen, 9 at this point, and I just gave away a trick, or Alad is holding on to his ace of diamonds to use as an entry for later. But I did end up throwing away a trick because I didn't hit partner with any of the top three diamonds. And West also had the nine of diamonds. That's bad. So um, here, do I want to be tricky? No, I don't need to be tricky. That is a discouraging spade. So is there any way to attack the entries here? I don't think so. Maybe I will play a spade. If partner has the ace king of spades, I need him to win them. Okay. Here I need to hold on to my two hearts. West had five diamonds, two clubs, probably three spades, and three hearts. We've already seen West throw one heart. West should just be down to the ace of spades, some high diamonds at this point. Yeah, that's too bad. I don't know if my lead gave up a trick, but it felt like it. Fortunately, there's not a lot that can be done about that. My low diamond lead, in the end, the opponents always are getting six club tricks, two hearts, two spades, and then three diamonds. So we're always just getting one card, the king of clubs. Well, isn't this curious? West is opening one spade. I have a heart void. I have four spades, and I have the minors here. So what I'm going to do is bid two no trump for the minors, and this will tell partner that your hearts are not welcome here. It's not a super honest bid. Normally, I would have 5-5 in both, but I'm interested enough in discouraging partner from bidding hearts that I want to tell him about my minors first. But we'll see how many hearts Alad blasts to. Looking at other tables here, 690 is about in the middle. Of course, three hearts. Um, four diamonds? Okay. I'm just going to pass four diamonds and hope that that's the final contract. Oh. All right. I am happy to be playing four spades doubled because I have four spades and a heart void. West is betting four diamonds here. I'm guessing that, well, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. So the spade lead could work. I could try to hit partner with a club or a diamond, but the spade is probably the most likely to remove their roughs. So that's what I'm going to go with. And in terms of suit preference, low is fine. I don't have any hearts. Dummy doesn't have much, not much at all. So what's going on? West opens spades, freely bid diamonds, which is a suit I bid at the 4 level. West is probably 5-5 in those two suits. Here I'm going to go 9 and then 8. West is 5-5, probably has 1 club and 2 hearts. Maybe 1 heart and 2 clubs, not sure exactly. But that 10 of clubs is a wild card. It says play hearts. Well, I didn't, for a reason. So where's the jack? Where's the ace of clubs? Those 2 cards I still haven't seen. If West has both the ace jack of clubs, I can't afford to play a club out. If West just has the ace of clubs, then I should play a club. If Allet has the ace of clubs, then I want to play clubs. The problem is that I don't think Allet has the ace of clubs, but he could. Sandy's shown up with ace, king, jack of spades, the king of diamonds. Sandy should definitely have something else, probably the ace of clubs. So I am afraid of playing another club here. What could I play that's not another club? I could go queen of diamonds, diamond. If I play clubs, I hit partner with the ace of clubs, we might be able to tap declare. At 10 of clubs, what's that from? He does not have the ace of clubs. I think I need to go like this. Five spades, five diamonds, clubs and hearts. It's the ace of clubs. It's the jack of clubs. Nope. 3 of hearts, the 10 and queen. The ace of hearts. So I think we got it down there. I'm not 100% sure. All right, anyway, next hand, I'm opening 1 spade with 6 spades and 10 points. Let's take a look. Yeah, so the club would have worked too, but the point of the hand was to make sure that Sandy was playing hearts from her own hand, and I couldn't play hearts from my hand, so it worked out. We got it doubled down 1, so that's good. Definitely an edge on the people who got 50. And on the previous board, 690 wasn't the worst thing in the world. So we moved up to 53%. Look at that. So 1 spade, 2 hearts pass, 3 hearts. With my shape, I want to go 4 clubs here. Alad's very unlikely to have 3 spades here. He would be pretty aggressive holding 3 spades. So he's probably just taking preference with 2, or maybe he has a very bad hand in 3. Either way, if he has a bad hand, and they're bidding freely hearts, yeah, he has a pretty good heart suit, but it's not the best in the world. I don't mind his. I don't mind this contract. I have 2 spade losers. I have some diamond losings. Just looking around. I want to say hi. East is likely the one holding strength. So the best thing I can do, I think, is try to make the contract. And I'm going to try to make the contract by taking a club finesse and then roughing clubs and dummy, or club. Low. Ace of diamonds, diamond. Heart. So I could go ace of spades, ace of clubs, rough a club. Or I could go ace of clubs, rough a club, rough a heart, rough a club. I think that's probably better. And that just gets me the edge in a couple situations here. Still looking for, I think the jack and the 9, they're both out. They're all equivalent. So the club's set up. Now I have 2 spade losers and a diamond loser. What can I do about that? So what I'm going to do is rough a heart back to hand, play a diamond to my king, and then hope that diamonds are 3-2. Nope. West will probably just play a heart here, which I'll rough. Now, hopefully I didn't cost myself too much. If there's 3, 5, okay. He's probably going to rough high. No, that's no good. Not what I wanted. But if I throw a diamond here, West might be roughing from length. Unfortunately, if East has 2 diamonds, I'm in trouble. Maybe West will play a heart back. Yeah, so yeah, I think East might be out at this point. So I do have to rough in, and then, yeah, it's too bad. I gave away a trick. Very bad. Very bad. I should have just played for down 1. That third under trick is costly. Though, I mean, I think that different defense, it's always down 3 if they just prevent me from roughing. But but I gave away trying to make it too many under tricks. So yeah, ace of clubs, rough a club there is the right thing to do. And then I just sort of gave it away when trying to play a diamond up. And then I threw away a trick at the end too, which I did not need to do. So yeah, if I rough with a 7 of spades, then the 3 of spades doesn't win a trick. So I could have gone out for down 1, which would have been fine. But down 3 is very bad, as you can see. The difference between down 3 and down 1 is a lot of match points. Though they can make 4 hearts, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, just confirming, it is actually down on a club, lead, and rough. But if North is opening spades, South is going to lead a spade always. Some unalerted, possibly check back auction here. I don't know if it's natural bidding or if it's non-natural bidding or just hoping. East is thinking for a while here. If you haven't had this auction come up, it's tough. Here, I think that 2-no trump is not where you want to be. There's probably a very nice club part score. Two should be fourth best. It's a very bad spade suit. I need to think about how I want to defend this. At this point, I'm mostly worried about that club suit running. I don't know how many clubs East has, but if East is the king of clubs, the suit's probably running or with just one loser. No point playing low. I'm going to put in the jack and hope that forces the ace. Unfortunately, this means that there's a heart finesse that's working. East might be withholding the queen of hearts here. So it looks like they're taking their hearts right away. And now they're going to take 5 club tricks and make 8 tricks. Yes. Oh. East actually had, no, 3 clubs. Okay. So East opened diamonds. East has 3 clubs. It's playing low here. Four clubs. Okay, 4-4, probably 3-2 in the majors. So I'm going to hold on to my diamonds and get rid of some spades here. I think Alad probably started with 4 spades. Play the ace. There you go. Hopefully he's got 4 spade tricks to run. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, he's got the spades. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so unfortunately, 2-no trump been made. The good news is that they can make 130 in clubs. I'm sure there's going to be people making 110 in clubs. Come on. 110? Really? Am I missing something? Not missing anything. Okay. Yeah, so 2-no trump by them, not a terrible spot, but they can make 4 clubs. Also, we did well to get 4 tricks, or to get 5 tricks, especially on a heart lead. On a heart lead, it should always win 4 heart tricks and 5 club tricks. But I think they just played their cards in the wrong order and got a little bit greedy. So I don't think 120 is going to be bad, but 150 again, not a great score at all. It ends up being in the top half, but this should be a 50, and that should be about 5 match points higher. So I screwed that one up. So this is actually going to move us up a little bit to the mid 50s. And the mid 50s is a good launching point for the second half of the game, I think. Mm-hmm. Our worst board so far is a mistake, I guess, but it's the most subtle of mistakes compared to some of our other butcheries. This was a butchery. Um, I could have redoubled that. I absolutely butchered the defense here. I think Alad might have made a mistake on the defense on one of these, and I misplayed that. And yet, you know what? We're well positioned. We can still win this one. I'm hoping that we do. $52%. technically above average. Game on. I don't know if Alad noticed the beer on board 6. I do like on board 8. I bid unusual to no trump explicitly to get partner not to jump in hearts. I did prevent him from bidding 4 hearts, but I didn't stop him from bidding 3. Fair enough. All right, time for the next round. We got George and Ian, and I have a hand that's a pass, so that's good. Alad actually did pass out board 10. Imagine that. Pass by Alad, pass by West. Yeah, board 9 ended up being good because they can make 4 hearts, and 4 hearts is not all that hard to get to. It's 14 opposite 12. Somebody else managed to do the impossible and go down 3 and 4 spades. Better this week? We got another 4 spades to defend. I think Alad has a good chance of holding King Queen or Queen Jack of Hearts, and so he'll lead one of those. Otherwise, he's a passed hand. I expect him to lead a trump rather than underlead something like a queen. The 3 of clubs, that's an interesting card. The opponents have just bid spades. This 3 from length is from probably 3 clubs. Would he be leading from 10 third, ace third? He wouldn't lead from ace third. I guess what I have to decide is why didn't he lead a heart? He would have led from queen jack if he had it. He's probably holding the ace of hearts, so that's a clue. Do I have any reason not to cover here? I have none. If partner has the 10 of clubs, this sets up his 10 of clubs, so I need to play the queen. I think he probably doesn't, because the more natural thing to do is put in the 9 if you're missing the 10. But this queen may or may not hold. If it holds, then I have to switch to the 9 of hearts. So it held. Alad isn't underleading the queen of clubs or the ace of clubs. So now that the ace is gone, I can play my 9 of hearts through. And now if Alad has ace 6, he'll have a choice. I don't know if he's going to play me for a singleton heart or not. So I think Alad still probably has the ace of hearts, and he's encouraging with the 2 of hearts. But he's not playing me for a singleton. Now, why is that? Why isn't he playing me for a singleton? Well, he probably has a holding like ace jack. I'm going to play low high just to say I have the king of clubs partner if he hasn't realized that yet. But he has the ace of spades. Okay, now he's going ace of hearts. And hopefully he'll be able to give me a ruff. But I think that won't work just because if he had 6 hearts, it'll get rough. But if he doesn't have 6 hearts, like, that makes sense. The three of hearts is, I think, the lowest outstanding heart here. So he wants a club back. So I'm going to play my two of clubs. East might not know where the king is if East has ace 10 at this point. So the two forces out the ace. We know that East started with three hearts, three clubs, probably five spades, and then two diamonds. Yeah, there goes the club. But still, down one is not bad. A correct guess on the club would have solved the problem, or winning the first round of clubs, I think, would have also worked. There's no way to legitimately beat that contract, but Declarer helped us out with the club holdup. It's almost like you bid Hart's partner. Though if he leads a low heart or the ace of hearts and a heart, it still works out. Really, I think Declarer should probably just, yeah. He has to lose the ace of hearts, the ace of spades, and a rough. Um, I do see that double dummy, he can always make it. I find that curious, and I need to think about exactly how to do it. So let's suppose that the lead is a one heart, one spade, one rough. If the lead is the two of hearts, what does Declarer do to avoid a passed out? So I have Alad had 11. He was in fourth seed. I have 10 in second. They have a club fit. Club fits aren't that easy to be in when there's a diamond fit as well. Most likely contract is one no trump by somebody. Do we make one no trump? Probably, yeah. They'll take five clubs and the ace of spades and the ace of diamonds, so no. Okay, everybody's passing it out. But back to the previous hand, how does this make on defense that attacks the heart suit right away? Oh, I see. So Declarer has to discard a heart from hand on the king of diamonds before pulling trump. If that happens, then there's no rough. And then Declarer needs to play clubs for one loser at that point. So losing the ace of spades, ace of hearts, and one club. How does Declarer do that? Well, if Declarer has pulled trump, so after if on a club lead from Alad, Declarer can always play low from hand. Tricky, tricky. I would think that a club lead would attack the possibility of. Okay, well, on a non-heart lead, you can always afford to pull trump and then discard a club on the long diamond. So you lose a club, a heart, and a spade, and you don't worry about a rough. On a heart lead, you need to win the heart, discard a heart from hand on the long diamond. Then you pull trump. At that point, if clubs get attacked by south, you can put in the 9 or whatever to force the king or ace. And then you have, it looks like you've got a club loser no matter what at that point. But you lose a club, a spade, and the ace of hearts. You don't end up losing a second club if you're able to force out the king or queen, if you don't have to play clubs yourself. Okay. If the defense turns passive, somebody opened my hand one spade. Well, my hand one spade. Wait, hang on. My hand? North? Really? Huh. Yeah. Why not a diamond? So if it's a heart lead, it's one, three diamonds, heart pitch, pull trump. If clubs are, let's say clubs aren't touched by the defense, they'll play out hearts. Clear the heart suit, you clear trump, you play a club to the nine, and then north is end played, rough and discard, or club end play. So that's how you make four spades on a heart lead. Yeah, so on not this hand, but on the pass out, Alad has quite a no. Oh wait, West is actually the strong hand here. I would open West hand playing any system. It's two aces and a king with a 10, a 9, a jack, four spades. If West opens with a club, North, I think most Norths will bid a spade, some will pass. East will double or bid hearts. Either way, South will compete maybe in diamonds. West ends up passing. North might raise diamonds or pass two diamonds. There's a good chance North-South will end up in two diamonds. As you can see, there are North-Souths ending up in two diamonds, and that's good for them. Two no trump ends up making by West, which I'm not sure how legit that is. There's six tricks in the minors and the ace of spades. But really, I would think North-South should get more tricks than that. Looking at the double dummy result, it's down. Diamonds, I think, makes three. Yeah. Um, looks like we've got a 1-0 trump by South, making two. It should be down on five club tricks, ace of diamonds, and ace of spades. But at least this one happened. So we should be moving up a bit because this four spades down one was very good. And the pass out ends up being about an average board. Looks, yeah, five do better, four do worse. But a lot of Wests end up bidding one club. I guess there are Easts who bid two clubs. I think it's more normal to double rather than bid two clubs just to keep the 4-4 major fit open. So next round. We're up to 56. We've got a lot more left to climb. The last couple rounds have been pretty good. That was above average. No, wait, the round started here. That was above average, above average, above average. So that's a good start, but we need to keep it going. No more mistakes. Substandard American, my favorite. Yeah, so our normal is 62, 63%. So I'm happy when we get to our normal percentage. And if we get below that, I'm not. So I'll try to stay happy. What do we have? Three passes, one club pass, one spade. Alad's passing throughout. I'm passing with my bad seven count. I think West probably has a very good hand here, considering some kind of jump spade raise. Two diamonds is a reverse. Let's see if East recognizes it as such. I like to joke that it's easier to recognize a reverse when it's a slow reverse, but honestly, a lot of players just aren't as familiar with what to do with certain holdings, so they take a while to think about things. Looks like two diamonds reverse, two spades. East just has spades. West isn't going to pass here because West has a reverse hand. Four spades. Okay. And East doesn't have another bid here. Alad will probably lead a spade against this contract. It might lead a heart. We'll see. Singleton diamond or club might be interesting. Hopefully singleton diamond. But more likely than not, no singleton in partner's hand. It's trump lead. As you can see, dummy's got a strong hand. It's a strong reverse type hand, though West's correct bid instead of two diamonds is two no trump. I think with three spades, West was waiting for East to rebid spades. So I can see why that was the choice. So how are we going to be four spades? I'm assuming East has five or six spades. Two of spades implies something in clubs, which I don't really care about. I just need to be careful about the count of the suits in East's hand. So I'm going to be watching my partner's count cards, and that'll inform me as to whether to do things like fly ace or to duck tricks. So Trump is being pulled right now. I'm going to discourage clubs because and sort of encourage diamonds with my low spot, so that partner doesn't play me for anything in that suit. So partner went two, or the low spot, and then the six. East opened, East did not open. East just bid spades. Also did not bid a weak two in spades, but sometimes weak twos just don't happen. Club out to the king, yeah. I'm gonna guess partners got something like queen third or queen doubleton in clubs, but no, it looks like that's not the case. Partners going low high in the club suit, right? Yeah. So I think probably East has one more club in hand, yeah. So Alad might trump this. Okay, so I want Alad to continue spades at this point, um, even though I've encouraged diamonds, just because that'll mean declare will have to play cards from his hand. So that's a very good sign. Um, I'm going to go encouraging diamonds. If I'm counting correctly, East started with five spades. It might be one diamond, it might be two. I think it is two diamonds just because East didn't bid hearts or anything. So that means that East has five spades, three clubs. I'm going to say two diamonds and three hearts. So if East has two more spades, no, I can afford to play the 10 of clubs here. There's the rough. East started with five spades, three clubs, and then five cards in the red suits. We've seen two of those cards so far. The heart pitch, that's good. So if East has one more spade, then I will continue there. But I could win this, and then we'll see where that last diamond is. Looks like the last diamond is in Alad's hand. Alad has the ace of hearts. He's winning it, and then I think he just has another heart. No, he has a diamond. Okay, good. So that'll win. Down three is good. Yeah. You can tell we're going to get a good board when Alad doesn't bid anything. Now, could they have done better? I think it's always down. It's just not a friendly lie of the heart suit. There's always a couple heart losers and the ace of diamonds. And then the spades are also very badly positioned. So it's always sort of down. The question is, can you mitigate some of the under tricks? And part of the challenge, especially in match points, is deciding, am I down? And if so, how do I get the fewest under tricks? Uh, this is penalty. And that's spades. Interesting. Interesting. Do I dare double? Yeah. On principle, I think I have to double here. Um, I doubled diamonds, I didn't double spades, and then East pulled it to diamonds. If Allard has a balanced hand, he should have at least two diamonds. And if he's taking preference to diamonds, and Allard has the most four spades, then I don't really know what's going on, to be frank. I think West will just pass here. I wonder if East has a holding like king small of diamonds. This is the kind of auction that normally would call for a trump lead. I'm just not convinced that East actually has longer diamonds than spades. There's a good chance they're equal, something like 2-2. But I think there's a good chance that East has maybe three spades and two diamonds, including the king. How do I want to attack this? I think I will attack it by trying to hit partner's suit. So that'll be clubs. As you can see, East has four diamonds. Allard is promising at least two diamonds for his bid, though he might have fudged it, having a singleton jack or something. But then, what does West have? I am very confused by what's going on. It's possible Allard's psyched, but if he's psyched, he probably would have pulled the double. So I don't think he's psyched. Now, it's important to count Allard's points as well. He has exactly 10 to 12 points for his 1-0 trump non-vulnerable second seat bid. And he's shown up with 7 already in the club suit. So he has the ace, king of clubs, and probably another card somewhere. It might be the king of hearts or something. I don't think there's any point playing the 13th club. Will playing a heart cost a trick? If partner has the queen of hearts, there's always the finesse. If partner has the king of hearts, it's good. If partner has the jack of hearts, there's no problem. I'm going to leave the 7 of hearts, which is an attitude card saying I don't like hearts. The good news is that because I have ace queen of diamonds, this is always down, at least one. Partner could have the queen of hearts. Eight of spades, odd number of spades. He's got 3 spades. So Declare had 5 spades and probably 4 diamonds. It's a little strange. 3 clubs, 1, wait. I'm not sure what is going, is that, yeah, okay. And this is a rough, no? Huh? 3 hearts, 3 clubs, 5 spades, 2 diamonds? Hang on. This is very weird. I want partner to rough high, but he might not. And if partner has the Jack of Diamonds, he has to win it now. I really don't know what 2 diamonds was. He had the Jack of Diamonds? Ah, shit. Sorry. Should have played my queen then. That shouldn't matter. Yeah, as you can see, anything at least down 1 is going to be a very good board there. I don't know what 2 diamonds was, but it was a lot of fun. All right, relay time. All right, so let's bid the hand. I don't have clubs. I don't have hearts. That's 2 hearts and two hearts is clubs. 2 spades is like hearts or something. I have not 2 hearts or 2 spades or 2 no trump. I have 3 clubs. 12 plus points. 6 plus diamonds. No shortness. That describes my hand, I think. The side suits I can have when bidding diamonds this way are either hearts or clubs, and if I had 8 to 11 points, that would have taken up 2 hearts, 2 spades, and 2 no trump. So 3 clubs shows a hand with 12 or more points, 6 plus diamonds, and no singleton or void. 3 diamonds will ask about my specific shape, and then because I have 3 hearts, my bid is 3 spades. Ah. 4 clubs will ask me about my parity of aces. 3 no trump is to play. And I would bid on with extra extras, but I don't have extra extras. I'm happy to let him play 3 no trump. We're up to 62%. Thankfully, we've caught up after that last exciting round of doubling them in 2 diamonds and then 3 diamonds. Actually, 2 spades is a good contract. It's down, I think, but only down 1. And you might be able to make it. I'm not sure. Double dummy, I think it's down 1. Yeah, but it's close. Alad. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh my god, no. Fuck. Play low, please. Please play low. Play low. Play low. Hold up around. No, 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 Alad. Alad, we had 5 clubs. We had 6 clubs. Alad, 6 clubs was cold. No, it wasn't cold. No. 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 This is bad. This is bad. Not good. Come on, suit get blocked. Block it. Block it. Yeah, it's blocked. It's blocked, right? No. No, no. Sad. Sadness. Yeah. Look, the king of spades is on side. Six of clubs is on. Tough. All right. Well, I've got a bit here. Natural one spade overcall. Got a load of that. Sometimes you make a guess and you get lucky, and sometimes you make a guess and you get unlucky. On that hand, Alan got unlucky. It could have been the case that five clubs. Okay, well, five clubs is never down, but if five clubs is making, then um, certainly three no trump is making at least as many, right? Yeah, it's a really tricky position for Alan because if I've got a couple of aces and the queen of clubs, it's still not a great slam, I guess. So what's two hearts? Two diamonds is actually a transfer advance. Do I bid two hearts? Or no, I have to bid two hearts. Oh, Jesus. I hope this is a transfer advance. Yeah. Yikes. All right. Well, hopefully I'm not playing in a 5-1. So we play a system called transfer advances when if I overcall a suit and then partner makes a bid at the next level, that's short of opener's suit. That's what's called a transfer. Oh, he did it with five to the queen six. Of course he did it with five to the queen six. And now it's going to go diamond, rough. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Could have been worse. I don't know where the last diamond is. Hmm. Hmm. I see. He's overtaking. He's going to go ace king of hearts, or he's going to go give partner a rough. He's got 11 to 17. What's he showed up with? One high diamond. Okay, it's this. Okay, that's good. Um, okay, I need to think about points for a second. West shown up with the ace of diamonds, nothing in hearts. At most, one of the two spades, maybe the king. I think West has to hold the king of clubs at this point to have his bid. Yeah. So here, unfortunately, I don't really have a squeeze matrix without entries. I have to try the ace of clubs here. and then go diamond to the king, and then 7 back. Yeah. You chose right, but of course your partner also has a spade card. Anyway, I'm making 2. That won't be bad. Now the defense could have been a little better, I think, or at least certainly later in the hand. Looks like double dummy, I can always make it, but I don't think the way I played it was the way to guarantee the make. For instance, if you look at that position, my correct choice there is to apparently, what it looks like I'm supposed to do is rough out spades and then give up hearts. After I lost the heart to the 10, and I think East should win and give partner a rough, I can always make it now by roughing a spade and taking the club finesse, which is marked. But I did not take the club finesse, which was marked. But fortunately, the ace of hearts helped me out. Yeah, that's a reasonable line. One ten's a pretty good score. But of course, the previous board was not a good board. 3 no trump down 1. Very close to the bottom. As you can see, anybody and anything else is making their game. Alad could have tried 4 spades on a 5-2. That might have been better. Looking at this round, we're playing up against Ostrom, Margot, and Tovina, Marie. So I have 17. This is 16 plus artificial. And we're starting it off with a precision. So 1 club, and my rebid will be 1 no trump if partner responds 1 diamond, which is the 0 to 7 bid. He bids that about half the time. Anything else is game forcing. So let's see what he's got. 1 spade, it's game force. Here, I want to be in a game if Alad has, I want to be in 4 spades or 4 hearts if Alad has 5 hearts or 4 spades. So let's find out. There's not a strong likelihood that given his possible shapes, which are either balanced or some kind of 4-4-1, that we have a slam. But I do want to know about his major suit holding. So here he's showing a hand with 4 hearts. The question now is, does he have 4 spades? So what can he bid? He can bid 2 spades, 2 no trump, and 3 clubs, 3 diamonds. Those would show, or 3 hearts. Those would show the hands that have the 4-4. So he's got 4 hearts, he's got 4 clubs. I don't care about the rest of his hand, and he has 8 to 11. It's good enough for me. I'm going 3-0. So Alad showing 4 clubs and 4 hearts. There's a good chance we'll get something like a spade or a diamond lead, which I don't mind. But East might just lead their, Margot might just lead her 4th highest of whatever suit it is. So what do we have here? We've got 4 spade tricks for sure, 2 diamonds for sure, 1 club, 1 heart for sure. I can count 8 sure tricks. Where does number 9 come from? We have a possibility in clubs if the king of clubs is finessable onside. We have a possibility in hearts. If hearts are 3-3, in diamonds, we'll need a little bit of a luck or a squeeze. Um, I guess what we have to figure out is how many tricks can we afford to give up? If diamonds are 5-2, then we have to worry a bit about the suit. If I duck a diamond, a heart shift might kill us, but I don't think we're getting a heart shift. I'm going to run that risk. And that's if hearts are like 4-2 or something. Here's the diamond. We saw the queen and then the 2. And there's the 10. So if East gets in and plays a diamond, or even if West has Jack 10 of diamonds, we could be well positioned to get another diamond trick there. But I am going to try a club to the ace and then the queen of clubs. That 9 is suspicious. Looks like it's trying to force out a high one. The jack, okay, so that's worrying me. Why would the jack appear? The 9 is probably from 10-9 king. I bet that jack is a singleton. If that's the case, I'm going to duck this club. We'll see. Yeah, okay. So we have the 10 and the king over here. If Henri cashes both of those, then I'm making it. But Henri probably isn't going to cash both of those. Or if Henri cashes the king. Okay, so Henri's cashing the king. So I'm guaranteed 9 tricks at this point. Where is number 10 going to come from? It could come from hearts or diamonds. So after this, I think what I want to do is throw off the heart and then maybe East will throw off a diamond. We'll see. I'll win that. Win my spades ending in hand and then hope that enough diamonds appear that my 9 of diamonds will be a winner. Diamond, diamond, diamond. There we go. The 10. The jack. Yeah. East could not have known. It was a pseudo squeeze, but definitely. Wait. Yeah. Maybe not. Yes, I did get the beer card on board 6. Unless he's congratulating the opponents. So, looks like I've got another 15 count, 4th seat. I will open this 1-0 trump. This is a pretty good 1-0 trump opening hand, even with, yeah, even with the 5 crit major. So 430 there, very good score. Looks like we're moving up a bit. So this was a very bad one, but what can you do? Oh, so with the 1 diamond bid here, my diamonds are pretty good, but I'm going to start with hearts. And then, if necessary, I can revert to no trump. I've got 1.5 stoppers in the diamond suit. If partner has something as little as a singleton jack, then this is another stopper. If the partner's passing 1 heart, I'm not expecting a lot from him. Even him having 3 hearts would be a stretch. Excuse me. One heart. There we go. East is most likely to lead either partner's suit, which is diamonds, or a trump. There's the jack of diamonds. Probably doubleton, maybe singleton. If anybody has heart length, it's going to be East. That's worrisome. We also have a 8-card spade fit. Certainly West has the king of diamonds. Is there any point playing low from dummy? I don't think so. Now, counting points or losers, we have to lose two spades, the ace of hearts, um, probably the queen of hearts. There might be a spade ruff. Maybe the king of clubs. There's a lot of losers here. I think I need to just pull trump as fast as possible. So I'm going to. How do I do that? I can't really get to dummy. I think just leading hearts out for my hand is the way to go. East might jump. Nope. No jump. East would jump with the 10, so I think, okay, so East clearly has the 10 now. West played the queen, but I think there's a good chance West has the... so I need to unblock here either way. East played low high in spades, but that could have been encouraging or discouraging on the first spade. I would have encouraged, I think, with East hand. So there's the 10 of hearts. But that tells me that East has at most one more heart, because East would have ruffed with another low one if East had that. So we've seen 3 hearts so far. There's only 2 hearts out. One is the ace and one is a small one. So now that the club is through, I could play low, get the king, and then the ace. And then I'll cross to my queen. Oh, really? Okay. Huh. Okay, that I did not expect that. Might as well clear the suit. King will force the ace. Yeah. Now the spades are discard. I can discard my 5 of diamonds on the jack of spades for making 2, which is nice. Easy does it. Here we go. Making 2. In spades, we might do a little better. We have 2 spades to lose, but we can avoid, well, I think we always have 2 hard losers. And then a diamond. Eh. The club lead, yeah, I guess it was from the king. I didn't expect that. But if I was counting points, maybe I should have figured it out. I'd already seen West show up with ace, king of spades, king of diamonds, and queen of hearts. That's 12. If West also had the king of clubs, West would have opened 1 no trump. So I think East had to have that. So what I should have done was win a dummy and then play a winning spade off of dummy. And then, because I knew, wait, why didn't East, hang on a sec. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. The other low heart was with West. That's what I figured. So 110's good. 110's a good score. 3 spades made 4, which is excessive. Should be down, but you know what? Things happen. East-West have a few clubs. Because the clubs are friendly, they can take 5 club tricks, the ace of hearts, a ruff, that's 7, along with the ace king of spades. So they can make 3 clubs. Not a bad spot for them. I think that's the par contract. But this is a good board, and I think the previous one is another good board. So we're now back up above 60, which is where we should be. And hopefully we can finish strong. We're 3/4 of the way through the night, and we are at a 62% game. So we'll hope this sticks. So I have an 8 count. If it comes around to me in third seat, I'm not bidding. But partner is likely to open the bidding. And in fact, he opens it with a bang, 4 hearts. So 4 hearts, according to our system notes, shows, what is it, 7 or fewer tricks with hearts. I'm guessing this comment was about the previous round. They were having a discussion of how did such and such make? 4 hearts, 4 spades. And as much as I want to double with a couple of defensive tricks and long spades, I'm going to pass. And I could have tried 5 hearts, but I'm again not sure that 4 spades is going down, and I don't want to take a phantom sack. So against 4 spades, I'm going to lead my 3 of hearts, which is third from length. And my hope is to force West in trumps or set up some kind of uppercut. So we'll see how well that goes. West should have probably 5 spades, or at least 5 spades, probably 6 for this, but we might have some success here. Dummy's not bad. The 8 is gonna, interesting, force the ace. Okay, so that looks very much like a singleton. So I have no reason to play low there. And I know Hart will get roughed. So at this point, I'm shifting to diamonds to hit partner with something in that suit. Nope. Try again. Why not? Shoot. I found partner's singleton, but it was too late. And he's encouraging hearts. But it's probably, he probably had 7 hearts, so I don't expect the hearts to be productive at this point. I don't think we're getting any more tricks. Should be making 5. Yep. So we can do better if I lead a diamond, but it's hard to know to lead a diamond there. I don't think anybody would lead a diamond. And actually, yeah, if he just pulls around a trump first, it doesn't matter. There's always one club loser and one spade loser. If I compete to 5 hearts, oh gosh, this is a weird one. Yikes. So hopefully partner doesn't bid 4 hearts. Hopefully partner doubles because I have a nice penalty pass. Unfortunately, partner's definitely going to bid hearts. Or maybe East will bid hearts. That will be satisfying. So if we were in 5 hearts, we lose the ace of hearts. We lose probably 3 club tricks, no, 2 club tricks, and a diamond. So we're only down 2. So it would have been a good save, but they can bid 5 themselves, and it makes probably doubled. There's 4 spades. So how many defensive tricks do I have? If East has one high spade, like the queen or the jack or something, then I've got 3 spade tricks in hand and the ace of diamonds. Unfortunately, Alan's going to jump in with 5 hearts or some crap like that, so that's not going to happen. 4 no trump is probably some kind of 2 suitor. I don't know what his 2 suits are, except for the fact that one of them is hearts. Now, I have a pretty good hand for him with a heart void, I think. I'm going to try 5 clubs. Because if he corrects the 5 diamonds, I might go 6. I don't know. I don't think he's going to pass 5 clubs. I'm bidding 5 clubs because I have tolerance for clubs. If he happens to have hearts and clubs, I'd rather be in 5 clubs making than 5 hearts down something. Yeah, I do worry I'm underbidding this. I guess my ace of spades isn't a lot of value because it's opposite of void. Um, And I don't know how thick his minors are. I expect a 5 diamonds correction here. Yeah. The question now is, do I go 6 diamonds? And should I have gone 6 clubs in the first place? Um, what does he need for me to make this? If he just has 1 or 2 low clubs, then we're not making 6 diamonds. So I'm going to pass here. Unfortunately, this might be a wild underbid. I'm hoping East bids 5 spades, and then I can double that. But oh god, 5 diamonds doubled. Well, this isn't bad. I don't mind this at all. We'll see what partner ends up with. Four spades plus 1 was a slightly below average board. Here's 5 diamonds. So partner did show up with a spade, which is interesting. He also showed up with exactly 1 club. So I don't know how he's going to play this. I think he might play for a cross ref. West should have 7 spades, at least 6. I think there's a good chance the spades are 6-2 just because it went 3 spades, 4 spades. If there's 6 spades here, East is doubling for penalty. Probably has the ace of hearts, but won't want to play it here. If Alad can score a couple clubs and throw off some hearts, he might try for a cross ref. A high cross ref could be good. The 4 of clubs is an ominous card, though. If clubs end up being like 6-1, then I don't know how Alad can make it, unless the king of diamonds shows up in a friendly fashion. So here's the queen of spades, and then we'll see if East has anything to say. So East doesn't have a second spade. East is doubling on points. That tells me that East probably has the king of diamonds and ace of hearts. So let's say Alad tries a diamond to the ace, and then plays clubs from the top, pitching, and then tries for a high cross ref. Then he can get away with down 1. If diamonds end up being something like, I'm guessing with 7 spades here, so I don't know about the queen there. Okay, so the king does come up. I think the last diamond is in East's hand, and it's the 8 of diamonds. So Alad's going to probably try the top 2 clubs here, throwing hearts, and then aim for a cross ref. If Yeah, it's going to come down to where the location of the 8 of diamonds is. So if East has the 8 of diamonds, then Alad can afford to go queen of clubs, jack of clubs, ruff a club, ruff a heart, ruff a spade, ruff a heart, claim. We'll see where that card is. So I think Alad is actually going to make it now because he can afford to throw off these hearts. So East started with 6 clubs, 2 diamonds, 1 spade, and 4 hearts. We've only seen, I think, 1 round of hearts so far, maybe, uh, or maybe none. So uh, East won't be able to over rough the 5 or 6 of diamonds here. Alad just needs to remember not to rough. Wait, hang on. So this is the second heart discard that East has available, the second round of spades. So we've also seen 1 round of hearts. So Alad should rough the king of hearts small when it comes around him. A clever play East could use right now is, okay, well, this gives it away in the end. But if East had the ace of hearts, East should have discarded the ace of hearts, I think. No. But then Alad can rough high and just play diamonds out. So Alad's making it now. So that's good. He played it well. I'm glad they doubled 5 diamonds because I was considering 6 and I would have preferred to defend any number of spades doubled. You can rough low now. Yeah, and Alad commenting, if East pitches the Ace of Hearts, it is over. You just rough high and dummy, and then you cross to hand, and your King of Hearts is good. Or you rough low, knowing that East has to have another heart in hand. So this is probably a good board, but there are ways to do better if we end up doubling the spade contract. So looks like 4 spades is down 1. Everybody's making exactly 9 tricks in spades. I would have doubled 4 spades if it came around to me. I'm surprised nobody else did. But 5 diamonds making is the same as 5 diamonds doubled making. It's a great board for us. And frankly, I don't think they did anything wrong. West's 3 spade bid is normal. East is probably wrong to bid 4 spades with just not enough bulk behind the raise. And as you can see, it's down, but it's not down by that much just because West has such a strong hand. And then Alad's 4-no trump showing a 2-suitor ended up being well judged. And I'm glad I didn't blast a slam just because I figured that he could be thin for his bit and that we would have some wastage in things like hearts. As it turns out, the Queen Jack of clubs ended up being very valuable. So J Scarf ended up figuring noble poise for aces. It really should have been the other way around. You don't need aces to preempt. Anyway, second last round, we're up to 62%. That's pretty good. So let's play these last 4 hands well. This should be good enough to win, but we'd like to get at least 65. Alan's got the strong hand, and it's my duty to tell him that I have a pile of done. West is thinking about something. Wonder what it is. If West overcalls, I'm passing, and my pass will say partner, I've got nothing, but West is not overcalling, so I have 0 to 7, any shape. I'm going to specify points. Alad's 1-no trump rebid would show 18-19 balanced. Is one major rebid would show at least 4 cards in that major, some kind of unbalanced hand. He might have a longer second suit. What? Alad. So I don't think he psyched the one club. I think he just has a really weird specific hand with 16 points and like 5 diamonds or 6 diamonds. And he's like, you know what? I bet 1 diamond is the spot. We'll see. Oh. Yeah, so he's got a hand with 6 diamonds and 16 points. Is exactly what I figured. 1 diamond here is going to be a fine contract. Looks like we can make about 2 diamonds. Here I have a heart loser to get rid of, which I can rough. I have a spade loser I can't get rid of, a club loser I can't get rid of, and then 1 or 2 diamond losers, probably depending on a 2-2 or a 1-3 split. I think the safest way to play this to avoid something like a 6-2 heartbreak is to duck a diamond first, and then when I get back in, go ace and a diamond. So I'm going to make a diamond part score, and that's going to be a decent result. I think that no trump might have had some success, but for it to be a good contract, I think you need two diamonds, which is not a favorite. So that's the king of clubs. If we see the ace of clubs now, oh, that's the ace of clubs. Okay. I can throw off those spades if they don't win a spade trick right now. We'll see. Please don't play a spade. Come on. Let me get that extra over trick. Beat all the people in no trump. That's a spade. So I'm going to go low. Maybe you'll duck. Play the 10. Yes, it's the 10. Okay, good. We're off to the races. So now, a diamond to the ace, king of hearts, ruff a heart. Yes. All right. And I can pitch the spades on the clubs, making 5. Missed a game. Too bad, partner. Shouldn't have passed. Now, with diamonds 2-2, the 150 does tie us with anybody in no trump who's making 3. So that's some relief. If we're in no trump, then we have to lose the ace king of clubs and the diamond and the ace of spades. So I'm very happy to get 150 instead of 130. As you can see, everybody's in one diamond, or some diamond part score making some number of tricks. No trump seems to be a rare spot, actually. No trump by East looks to be down 3, which tells me that East-West on a heart lead are making 1 no trump, because the ace king of hearts can go. Wait, ace of hearts at 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. You can only make 1 no trump on a heart lead. Good. Good spot. So Alad is opening 1 club here. My hand's even worse than the previous one. Um, I hope that I could pass him. I'm not going to pass him though. Certainly, passing him in 1 club would be bad. That's a strong no trump overcall. Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of double or anything like that, so um, I don't know if pass is forcing by me, but I'm just going to say 0 to 4 points. And hopefully partner will be able to understand that I'm not going to provide much help in the defense against 1 no trump. If he has a nice suit, he should probably bid it at the 2 level so I can pass him. I think that's Stamen. Okay. Well, if partner has 16 points and I have 4 hearts, okay, we're signing off in 2 spades, it looks like. Okay. And I have nothing to bid, so 2 spades is the final contract. Partner's on lead. What's he going to pick? Maybe a spade. But he wouldn't lead away from his, say, queen third or king, queen third. We're going to see, I'm going to guess, a sequence outside of the trump suit, like a high club or a high diamond. Yeah, well, clearly Stamen. Come on, partner. All right. The lead is the eight of clubs. What's the eight of clubs? Rule of 10 and 12, because we lead third from uh, even. There's four higher cards. I need to decide how I want to signal on this. I don't like clubs, so I'm going to play low. A middle spot would encourage, like the six. The farther away from that, the less encouraging it is. This implies I like diamonds, but I don't like diamonds. Hopefully partner can see that. I don't like anything. My hand's bad. I have 0 points. What was Alad's lead from? He played low, and then he played the jack of clubs. Why would he do that? Why would he play low and then the jack? Because he had three. Okay. Does that mean East had five clubs? East had five clubs and four spades. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. I'll discourage diamonds. So what has East shown up with so far? One of the two high clubs, right? It was the ace or the king. I can't remember which. Uh, and the queen. Yeah, king, queen, fifth. King, queen, fifth. We've shown up with ace, and then king, jack, queen, jack. So that's 15. What looks like 5 this is about 20. Partner with 16. There's another 4 points lurking around. I'm not sure where exactly they are, but if Alad had ace king of spades, he probably would have led them. So I'm putting East with one of the two high spades, the ace or the king. That means that Alad has the ace queen of hearts and the queen of diamonds. Now the 10 of spades and the king of spades are probably in East's hand at this point. Uh, what other red cards does East have? East is in trouble because Alad has ace queen of hearts and probably queen 10 of diamonds. And only two spades in hand. So two spades, two clubs, and then two other low cards, possibly a low diamond and a low heart. Okay, there's the 10 of diamonds. So that jack of diamonds is actually a winner. If Alad is able to play a diamond, I can rough the diamond and then it won't serve as a discard later. But it doesn't really need to because I think East is just down to the ace of hearts and then spades and clubs. So I need Alad to win his ace of hearts here. And then I think the best thing he can do after that is to just continue diamonds. The 10 of hearts should hopefully be discouraging, but he's continuing in his pursuit of the heart suit. There comes a club. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, too bad. I must have miscounted something. Two hearts, two diamonds, five clubs, four spades. Okay. So with four spades, three, three, three. Alad still has another spade. The queen? No, it's 10 of spades. Here comes another high spade and then a club winner. Yeah. I assume that they would have got it right. Yeah. So one diamond making five was great. This is 14 to 16. I have 11. The question is, do I stamen or do I just blast it? Stamen. Let's bid it. That's right. You are on stream. Hopefully, you guys are having a good game. Our game's picked up a little bit. We're at 64% now with one round to go. So if we don't drop too much, we should be well positioned. Um, I have what, a 14 count? Opposite his 14 to 16. No nine card fits. So this is the right spot. Looks like we've got lots of tricks and lots of suits. I expect diamond honors to be split. So unfortunately, the diamond lead ends up being the most destructive. Kevin will probably return another diamond, and then the queen is set up as a separate trick. And at that point, you just go king of spades and a club, and you make three. Yeah. So a diamond, the ace. Now Alad will play on clubs. No reason to do anything but attack the suit that will get you the most tricks. I guess he's unblocking hearts now. He didn't have to do that now. He could have done that later. All right, are we going to get a diamond back? I think so. No, it's the jack of hearts. So Kevin would only shift to the jack of hearts if that was his only heart left and it was dropping. That also tells me that he's out of diamonds because then he would have shifted to, or he would have kept playing Mike's diamonds. So Alan should have a pretty good picture right now of what's going on. Um, Mike should have hearts, shouldn't he? Okay, so I'm not sure why Kevin played the jack of hearts there. He must have made a mistake. It's a little strange. But maybe he's down to hearts and spades at that point. Alec keeping the diamond and dummy as a threat. But looking at the count of the suits, the both red suits ended up being divided 5-2 is what it looks like. So I don't know how the clubs are divided here. Looks like Mike with 5 and 2-2 and 4. Mike is the favorite to hold the queen of spades. But here, if Mike does in fact have the queen of spades, then Mike is squeezed on the 10 of spades play. And if he doesn't, Alad will just win the ace. And the queen drops. And that's called a show up squeeze. Because if the queen of spades shows up, then you win your ace and your jack and you're happy. And if it doesn't show up, well, then you play for the drop. So that way the rabbi is always on your side, so to speak. So that was well done. 15 to 17. I've got a 10 count, nothing to bid, passing. Yeah, it's a perfect case of a show up squeeze. Usually, the card shows up, but if it doesn't show up, then you know to play for the drop. Yeah. What to lead here? Okay. So he is promising 4 spades. I don't want to lead a spade against a 4 card spade holding. I don't want to lead from these hearts. I'm going to start with my 9 of clubs. as top of a sequence. It's not top of a sequence, it's second of touching honors. We play Rusino leads. Here, the diamond might have been better. I was afraid of leading a heart. Alad should be playing me for the 10 here, but he doesn't know if I have the king or the ace. So holding one of those, he has a decision to make. Looks like he's playing me for, okay. So I hit him with what looks to be ace king. The problem is that with 10-9 small, I don't really have a lot for him. If he does have ace king, then dummy has 8. I have 10. If he has ace king, then that leaves exactly 15 for Mike. And that's all the rest of the points. So I need to think about what to do if that's the case. If Alad has the ace king of clubs, then I want to make sure that Mike isn't going to score too many tricks outside of the outside of his suits. So we're going to get 2 club tricks in the ace of diamonds for sure. We have sort of 2 slow heart tricks, but beyond that, I think I'll need to score a diamond trick or a spade trick, and I am worried about getting squeezed in those suits. So this is the 7 of spades. I don't know where the 10 is, but I know that Mike has a king queen. Holding, and Mike also does not have 4 spades. That's another piece of information I have. So what I'm going to do is, now that I know that partner's hand doesn't matter, there's literally nothing he can hold at this point that matters. I'm going to start giving a false count on the hand because I know that, although actually I think I'm supposed to be playing attitude here, I'm not sure. But I know that the jack of clubs is there. Yeah, of course it did. It was, okay. So I can't afford to throw off a spade because then the 8 of spades will be a winner on the queen of clubs. I could, that queen of clubs is going to put me under pressure. So I could throw off a heart and then hope for a double squeeze. This is the queen of spades. And then the 10 of spades or a low spade. We'll see. It's the 10, cover. Fortunately, Michael has to discard before me. It's a diamond. He still has 3 more hearts, right? No, he has 2 more hearts. Unfortunately, I can't afford to go ace of diamonds, diamond, because then he'll unblock. Won't he? Yeah, he unblocks. Okay, he's hooking. Wait, oh. Sorry. Yeah, you almost had it there. You almost had it. Um, that's tough. That's really tough. I'm not sure. I guess he just missed it at the end there. So let's fast forward to this part of the hand. I think it is enough, yeah. After that last round, which I think was pretty good, we should be high enough to win. So he was on pace to make three, actually. Um, needs to duck a heart trick to me first. If he ducks a heart trick to me, then I'm end played, but he can't know that at that point. So after going queen of spades and then spade to the ace, I am under pressure when he plays that queen of clubs. So here he throws off a diamond, which I think was good. When I throw off a diamond and Alad throws off a diamond, the diamonds and dummy are good. Here, the heart to the 10 forces the jack. I win my winner. Alad, of course, helpfully keeps throwing off diamonds. And then at that point, I figure, well, I need to throw Mike in and hope he misses it. So I try to cash my ace of diamonds and force the end play, but it didn't end up. Or I guess he just sort of lost count of the location of some of the diamond spots and decided to take the heart finesse instead of winning his six of diamonds. Yeah, so 3-no trump making five should be excellent. Looks like it's not quite a top, but it's close to it. And then 2-no trump down one should be in the top half of the field as well. And I think that should push us up to about a 65% game, and that's usually good enough to win, and I'm happy with 65. We definitely started out slowly, but overall, it's been a successful game. So, it remains to be seen what we're going to finish with after a couple of 75% boards. Overall, we lost. Overall. We did win our direction, though, so technically it's first, right? Or is it Howell? Okay, no. In North-South, we were first. East-West, we came in second to John and Trish, who we didn't play. Maybe that's why they won. No. We had a tough game. We could have played better. We absolutely could have finished with above 70% without some silly mistakes. But I'm happy with how we did. We didn't bid any stupid slams. Technically, still counts as first place. Ended up with a good score. And that'll be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Back on Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, playing a similar game. I'm hoping to stay above 60. Maybe we'll snatch 70. And that's it. Hope you have a good night.